Hello everyone, welcome to my tapping channel. Today we're going to be doing some tapping on the belief that I'm not allowed to have things come to me easily. This can interfere with your manifestation, with your magic. This can interfere with your happiness. This can make you work hard when you don't need to work hard. You could be working smarter in some way. Because there's a belief that we have to work hard or we have to have it come hard. It's got to be difficult. There has to be suffering in order to be able to get to the rainbow at the end of it all. And it's not about that at all. We're trying to create life with more ease and more joy and more happiness, and believing that you're not allowed to have it easy is going to get in your way. Now, it sounds like a crazy belief to think I'm not allowed, like who's not allowing you? But I'm going to talk a little bit about where that may be coming from. Before I do, my name is Sandra. I'm the author of Tapping into Abundance, using EFT tapping and the law of attraction to change your mindset and turn your life around. And if you do want to change your mindset and turn your life around, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. I also have a free webinar called How to Heal Your Shadow Through Balancing Your Energy Centers, and that video is about shadow work. So this is the work of going into your subconscious mind and looking at all of the things down there that are in your way, and also that you don't want to acknowledge that may be still in your way, or you're just not aware of were in your way. Plus working with the chakras. So at each chakra level, you've got a number of beliefs that are holding you back from truly doing the things you want to do and being the person you want to be. And so when you clear away all of these beliefs at each chakra level, it actually helps you free yourself up and also free your energy up to be able to create what it is you want to create. So that's a free masterclass. There's a link in the description field below this video. And of course, if you do want to work with me one-on-one and you want to have a chat about what it is that you are stuck and you want me to help you become unstuck, I do offer a free clarity session. It's a 30-minute session where I get to ask you lots of questions to help get you clear about where you're stuck, and you can ask me questions as well. There's a link in the description field below this video for how you can book that clarity session as well. So let's get into where this belief comes from that I'm not allowed. This can be something that your subconscious mind has held on to from childhood, because as children, we're usually told we're not allowed by our parents, by our teachers, by the adults in our lives. And whilst, children do need those parameters, we tend to carry them with us into adulthood when we don't need to do that anymore, when we're not children anymore and we don't need those parameters so much anymore. And it also depends on how those limitations were delivered to us as children too. So we might have had parents that were really, really great at being able to create parameters for you in a way that made you feel safe, and it didn't make you feel like you were being restricted in any way. Or you may have had parents or caregivers or teachers who just didn't do that very well. They may have been abusive in some way. They may have just not known how to communicate those parameters in a way that made you actually feel safe. Instead, it made you feel like you weren't good enough, or you're just not allowed to do anything or have anything. And so we pick these things up from childhood. There's another factor too, religion. A lot of us come from religions and religious upbringings where you've got this big daddy God in the sky, and daddy God in the sky is basically saying you're not allowed, you're not allowed, you're not allowed, nope, can't do that, not allowed, not allowed, not allowed, not allowed. If it's not big daddy God in the sky, it might be another religion where there's restrictions on you from, the karma, or where you fit in a particular hierarchical system, or you've got to suffer in order to get to, the next life and be free in the next life. And so there's lots of religious beliefs that can have you believing that life has to be hard, it's got to be a struggle, and that you're not allowed to have it easy. You're not allowed to. You're just not allowed to. And that will keep you stuck forever, because no matter how much you work, no matter how hard you work, no matter how much you suffer, that belief's always going to be telling you that you've got to keep suffering and it's not good enough. You've got to keep doing it. You've got to keep doing it. You've got to keep doing it. Because you're never going to suffer enough to please this imaginary God or this imaginary parent or teacher in your head. So we need to get out of that. So let's do some tapping on that belief. Karate chop point. Even though I have this belief that I'm not allowed to have it easy. I'm okay. Even though I have this belief and I don't like it. Has me believing that I'm not allowed to have it easy. Things just can't be easy for me. Even though I have this belief that it's got to be hard. I haven't suffered enough. I haven't worked hard enough. I'm okay. So let's tap on the points. I have this belief that it has to be hard. I haven't suffered enough. I have to keep working at it. Or it's got to be difficult. Like I'm not allowed. Maybe it's God. Maybe it's the gods. Maybe it's just some force. It's the universe wanting to test me. Make me work hard for it. I'm just not allowed to have it. It's not allowed. I'm not allowed to have it easy. I'm not allowed to have it easy. I'm not allowed to have it the way I want. Maybe I believe I'm not allowed to have the love I want. Maybe I believe I'm not allowed to have the money I need. Maybe I have the belief I'm not allowed to have the health I want and need. It's a belief. Probably an assumption. I may have been told this as a child. Or maybe I just assumed it. I may have just assumed it. But it's not real. It feels real. But it's not real. What if I can let it go? What if I'm allowed to let it go? What if I am allowed to have it easy? What if I am allowed to have it easy? What if I'm allowed to have it easy? What if it's okay for me to have it easy? What if I can have what I want? What if I'm allowed to have it? Taking a deep breath and letting it out. This is a very powerful way to use tapping. So it's not just tapping on emotions and trying to bring the emotions down. This is tapping on actually changing your beliefs, which is the most powerful thing you can do, because emotion follows belief. So changing the belief is going to change the way that you feel. And you may need to do this tapping on a lot of different subjects, because you may believe that you're not allowed on many, many different things. Whether it is to do with health, whether it's to do with love and relationships, whether it's to do with money and finances and success, you may have beliefs of not being allowed in so many places. So check them out. Check out and see, do I have this belief that I'm not allowed? Do I have this belief that for some reason somebody like me can't have this or do that because I'm for some reason not allowed? It doesn't matter where the belief came from. It really doesn't. What is important is that you change it. So don't go and think, where did this come from? Or it was my mother, or it was my father, or I had this teacher at school and she was a real dragon. And it doesn't matter where it came from. Changing it is what matters. So if you do want to change your beliefs and you really feel that you need to work one-on-one with someone, I'm here to help you out with your beliefs. Book that free 30-minute clarity session and we can have a chat about what is keeping you stuck and get you some clarity about what that might be and how we can work together moving forward. Link in the description field below this video. And if you'd like to work on these things yourself, I do have a course called The Wheels of Empowerment. That's a DIY course. You still have me to help you with any questions that you have on any of the exercises in the course. But what that course will help you do is work on these beliefs using tapping, using guided meditations on each of the chakras, and also daily rituals that you can incorporate in order to make this work sacred work for you. It's as part of your spiritual growth as much as it is a part of your personal development. So that's the Wheels of Empowerment. There's a link in the description field below this video. You can also find links to these on my website under my courses tab. If you like the video, hit the like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you on the next video.